Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Let's go and check out top 10 most embarrassing WWE bloopers of all time. Ooh, I mean, look, it's full of water there.
Young ladies, you have to vote.
Oh my god, miss, get out.
When you're on live TV, anything can go wrong.
Exactly.
Just about every WWE performer has made a mistake at some point in their career.
Yeah.
But some are more embarrassing than others. We
Yep.
rank them, so here are the top 10 most embarrassing WWE bloopers.
Some are even
of
career
all time.
makers.
Number 10, Shane McMahon. I'm going to miss. Shane is without a doubt one of the most insane wrestlers to ever compete. The man will do anything it takes to win a match.
Oof.
While Shane's a force to be reckoned with in the ring, his mic skills aren't quite on the same level. After making his return in 2016, Shane McMahon wanted control of Raw, so his father, Vince McMahon, said if Shane could beat The Undertaker, then Shane O'Mac would be in charge of WWE's flagship show. Later, Shane confronted his opponent and tried to intimidate the dead man, but that didn't quite happen.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to go to hit me and I'm going to miss. You're going to miss.
It was an embarrassing moment on its own, but it had to be even more discomforting for Shane having his own father standing right next to him. Number
I think
9,
that's why.
Seth
I
Leaf
think
over
that's
the
why.
barricade. The Shield is probably the coolest faction in WWE history. They're pretty much always serious and all business, but all it takes is one little mistake to change that. On the Raw after the 2014 Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan confronted the Authority on why he wasn't allowed to participate in the Rumble match. The discussion got cut short when the Shield's entrance music hit. As the Hounds of Justice jumped over the barricade, Seth Rollins lost his grip and hit the floor. That was humiliating enough, but what makes it so bad is how Seth spins around when he hits the ground. The architect of the Shield recovered well, but it did make the Hounds of Justice look a bit silly. Number 8, Shawn Michaels gets stuck.
I think there was a chair on the
is one of
floor.
the greatest and most memorable wrestlers of all time. Part of that is because of the outfits he would wear to the ring. However, Shawn Michaels'
are we
lavish
talking about
gear
the brown
proved to be
pants?
his downfall in 2005. While making his entrance, Mr. WrestleMania got stuck on the entrance ramp. He thankfully managed to free himself, but this put a whole new spin on the nickname, the Showstopper. Number 7, Alberto Del Rio misses and falls. The Mexican aristocrat wasn't the most graceful in the ring. In his WWE tenure, Del Rio had a number of humiliating botches. Out of all of them, though, this one has to be the most embarrassing. In 2013, Alberto Del Rio defended the World Heavyweight Championship against The Big Show in a match at Elimination Chamber. At one point, the Giant knocked Ricardo Rodriguez off the ring apron and grabbed the ring announcer's bucket. Del Rio planned on using the ropes to kick the bucket into Big Show's head. Gravity had a different idea, and the world champion jumped onto the rope and fell right back down. Alberto recovered immediately and was successful the second time, but that had to be embarrassing. Number 6,
and like Big Show just standing
Titus
there and
O'Neal
waiting.
may be one of the most unlucky wrestlers in WWE history. Back when he was a rookie on NXT, O'Neal took part in a keg carrying challenge. The real deal grabbed the keg and fell as soon as the timer started. That was embarrassing enough, but that was nothing compared to what happened 8 years later. At the greatest Royal Rumble in 2018, Titus O'Neal was in a favorable position at number 39. The 6'6" wrestler ran towards the ring like a freight train, and he ended up crashing like one too.
Oh, this
Everyone,
one?
from the fans to Titus O'Neal's co-workers, got a huge laugh out of the blooper. Hopefully Titus laughs at it too, but in the moment, that trip had to be embarrassing. Number 5, Stone Cold gets tied up. The Texas Rattlesnake is one of the coolest and toughest WWE wrestlers in history. The man did what he wanted and feared nobody. That's one of the reasons why this blooper must have been so humiliating. At the 1999 SummerSlam, Stone Cold defended his WWE Championship against Triple H and Mankind, with Jesse Ventura as a special guest referee. At one point, Shane McMahon ran in and began arguing with Ventura. The referee then threw Shane out of the ring, and Stone Cold walked over to get some smack talk in. Austin got on the ropes, but accidentally fell and got stuck. It was so bad that Triple H had to walk over and help him out. The match continued on afterward, but I bet Stone Cold felt a bit embarrassed after that. Number 4, good lucha things. Kalisto is an awesome wrestler. He looks cool and can do some really awesome stuff in the ring, but he has had his fair share of bloopers. The most embarrassing one, though, happened during the 2016 draft. The High Flyer had just been sent to SmackDown and was doing an interview. Kalisto didn't know how to end his speech, so he said this.
I'm here to stay and make a good lucha thing. God damn. Woo!
I feel so bad for him. Even for me, it's difficult to watch. On the positive side, 2 years later, Kalisto was
Good
able to
lucha
redeem
thing.
himself.
Yes, good
In
lucha
205
thing.
Live, you can expect Kalisto to make very good lucha things.
Number 3, Chris
that's cute.
Jericho slips. At WrestleMania 28, a dream match finally became a reality when CM Punk and Chris Jericho went one-on-one. The straight-edge wrestler was the one who came out on top in that fight, so Jericho was understandably frustrated. The next night on Raw, CM Punk wrestled and had a very physical match against Mark Henry. The world's strongest man won by countout, but decided that wasn't enough and attacked Punk after the match. With Punk on the floor, Y2J began mocking the best in the world. To throw salt in the wound, Chris Jericho grabbed a bottle of alcohol and dumped it on CM Punk, which he would regret. The Canadian wrestler made everyone laugh when he slipped and fell to the floor. What made this so embarrassing was that this moment was supposed to be very serious, but it was all lost when Jericho slipped up. Number 2, Miz's microphone mishap. Today, The Miz is one of the best talkers on the WWE roster. Even a few years ago, the man was being praised for his intense and passionate speech on Talking Smack. It's amazing how far he's come, especially when you consider how he started. On The Miz's first appearance on Raw, he was the host for the 2006 Diva Search. Unfortunately, the young A-lister forgot what he was supposed to say.
You have to vote. Go to WWE.
It's embarrassing enough to watch it, so just imagine.
He even
what it
had
must
to look
have
at the
been
screen
like
to
for The
remember
Miz.
what company
Well,
he's working
you can
for.
either quit or you can improve.
is this
And The
the
Miz took the
WWE?
latter. The future
Yeah.
WWE champion learned
Never
from
quit.
his mistake
Keep going.
is now one of the company's top stars. And number 1,
This was 3 years ago.
Vince McMahon tears his own quads.
I just
I
watched
don't
him
think
getting
we'll
destroyed
ever
by
see a
LA
more
Knight.
chaotic ending to a WWE show than what happened at the 2005 Royal Rumble. Batista was the man who was going to win, and in the end, that's what happened. But it was a very bumpy ride to get there. In the final moments of the Rumble, it came down to the Animal and John Cena.
Okay.
However, both men accidentally went over the top rope at the same time. This was not part of the script, so no one knew what to do. Vince McMahon came storming to the ring to get things figured out.
Dude,
While
Vince
trying to
is
get inside
awesome
the
at
squared
doing
circle,
these things,
however,
like-
McMahon accidentally tore his own
Yeah.
quadriceps. Not only was it very painful, but it was also pretty embarrassing.
I
Since
think he was also
physically could not
mad.
stand, Vince McMahon ended up just sitting there awkwardly in the ring. To watch more
Yo,
bloopers, hit the video on the left.
And not
on
only
Funny
that,
Mistake.
he was in so much pain and he came to rescue and fix a thing that happened that was not planned. Ended up making it even worse to himself as well, because I feel like he was so enraged and didn't even concentrate and didn't perform well there. And like that was, I feel like, the most stressful moment for the whole company there, besides WCW's existence. But yeah, that is it, you guys. That was really fun to watch. Thank you for recommending such videos. See you in the next one. Bye.